As the colder months approach, many are thinking about travel and just how practical and safe it might be to take a trip as the pandemic rages on. But the other challenge is, let's say you pick a destination, there could be restrictions just to get there. Hawaii has just removed some of theirs, and 8,000 vacationers touched down as they began to reopen. Kaylee Hartung tells us what we need to know to get away in a time of COVID.
Thank you so much.
Hawaii sang aloha to thousands of tourists for the first time in nearly 7 months.
We just couldn't stay closed any longer when people were suffering. We'll watch our numbers. Our hospitalized patients are dropped 70%. I'm a doctor otherwise, but it devastated us. So it's very exciting to see these people come back.
Aloha.
It's aloha for sure.
The lush tropical paradise, known for its pristine beaches and world-class surfing, has suffered the worst economic fallout of any state in the country following the coronavirus. But they're committed to bringing tourism back.
Our occupancy has been zero, functional zero, okay? So we will open up in stages, we'll bring people back in stages, and we don't want to go too fast.
The state now lifting the mandatory 14-day quarantine with one important qualification.
A COVID test or no COVID test?
A negative COVID test must be taken within 72 hours of your flight, with the help of some airlines and a select list of testing partners. Finding an approved test and getting your results in time can be harder than it sounds.
It was the fact that the 72-hour time frame, even though I had an antibody test, they wouldn't accept that. So I was just a little upset about that because I had that already, and they said they had to do the nasal swab, so I had to find somebody in LA to actually perform it.
You actually had to pay for your test?
Yeah, I paid $225 for my test.
But worth that cost?
It was worth it. I got to see how this hotel is going to be first.
You're on one of the first flights coming to Hawaii without quarantine. You clearly had this date circled on the calendar.
I did.
The state will only accept test results from a limited list of trusted testing and travel partners. I made an appointment at this CVS in Los Angeles with no guarantee I'd get my results before takeoff. Thankfully, they came mid-flight. Some airlines like Hawaiian and United streamlining the process for their customers in select West Coast cities, offering tests at the airport just before takeoff.
It's critically important for the economy of our state that we restart tourism, which is really the economic engine of our state. And we've got to do it safely in a way that keeps our community safe, that keeps our guests and our industry's workers safe. And so we're working incredibly hard along with all of our colleagues at the state and in the visitor industry to make sure that we're not just reopening, we're reopening safely for everyone.
Passengers need to create an online profile, including a health questionnaire. Upon arrival on the island, it's validated.
This process is working really efficiently, and one of the reasons why officials tell us more people are showing up with their pre-test completed than not. They followed instructions and uploaded their information.
It's touching. It brings hope for our people. These individuals supporting Hawaii will make that difference. We'll be able to get back on track.
These iconic beaches have been deserted, many storefronts shuttered, some hotels shut down completely.
And it's not just hotels, it's activities, it's restaurants, it's retail. I mean, we have built an empire of great hospitality here in Hawaii, and it's been very hard to see that wither.
But now government officials and local businesses are hoping this program will bring the islands back to life.
We are going to grow the beauty back here and be able to share again with the world what makes Hawaii so special. We're excited to be open and excited to say aloha again to the world.
Lindsay, seeing this famous stretch of Waikiki Beach basically empty, locals tell me that is typically unheard of. Some of the hotels behind me, they're still closed. Some of the storefronts along this main drag, they just reopened yesterday. Hawaii is taking the first step on a long road to economic recovery for the state, but the doors, they are open. It took us some patience and some planning to get here, but we have been welcomed with the warmest smiles behind the masks. Lindsay.
Kaylee, what a lucky duck getting that assignment. Our thanks to her for that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.